guys need anything else?
Whoa.
I will. See you guys. All right. Looks like we're live. We ready to rock?
Let's do it.
All right. It started, right? It says live on yours too, right? Am I correct? I don't want to be the only one. All right. So what up, everyone out there? Welcome to the back to school training, guys. I love it. We're gonna try to make it, different than BYOB training. Shout out to Mallory and Ryan Bradshaw, who were just here a second ago. They just left the apartment, heading back to Denver. Guys, we're excited. Just got done with an event in Fort Collins, Colorado. So wherever you're at in the world, guys, first off, shout out to you for getting on this call. Really deciding to take your Vemma business to a new level. What we're going to be doing with this back-to-school training, guys, is we have, over 20 topics that we're going to be talking about specifically. And what we're going to do, guys, we're going to have guest speakers that are professionals in that area. So, for instance, tonight, the invitation process, inviting someone to a three-way phone call or inviting someone to a home event is so crucial to your business. Honestly, guys, it's what Ruth Elliott suggests as one of your first 3 things that you do, okay? She always says when someone new gets started, make that contact list and teach them the invitation process right away, okay? So the invite, guys, honestly, when I first started, have all these amazing keys. I didn't really have these key phrases. I didn't have too many things to go from. But, guys, I'll tell you what, it's so simple, okay? Here's what I want you to remember, guys, is you're talking to your friends, okay? You need to remember that. You know them better than anyone else. Okay, so I can't necessarily teach you the perfect quote-unquote thing to say to your friends and family to get them to a home event or to get them to check this out, okay? So what I'm going to tell you guys, when I first started 2 years ago, all I did simply was get people on the phone with Ryan Bradshaw. With Brad Sarver literally every single day. Okay, Brad Sarver was my go-to guy. I'm talking 5 phone calls a day, 3-way calls. I'd call up my buddies, didn't explain much, and then got on the phone with Brad. And that's how I had so much success. Our first month in the business, we literally enrolled every single person that I got Brad Sarver on the phone with. It was so money to see the process work. So make sure, guys, that you know it's a numbers game. Make sure you know, guys, if someone's not in the market to buy a car, they're not going to be sold on a car. If someone doesn't care about their health, they're not going to care about Vemma probably. Okay, so I want you guys to remember that it's a numbers game. You're looking for aces in this. But I'm going to have Day Lovett. I'm going to have Alex Day, the man, okay, the freaking stud, platinum leader out of Wisconsin, kind of, share with you guys more of the overview of the invitation process, really what's helped him in his business, and then the man, the one and only Cole Cook, who we think, honestly, hands down the best invite process trainer in the world. I would argue it, bro. I swear to God, I'd argue it. Yes. So be ready for Cole. Grab your pen, grab paper, get ready to take notes, because that's what I'm doing, guys. So get ready. Thank you guys for getting on. Back to school training, baby. Get pumped up, get fired up. Let's make it happen. Passing it over to Platinum Leader, Alex Day. Thanks, man.
Thanks, homie, dude. Obviously excited to be on this call tonight, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hop on this call and learn the invite process. Like Jordan said, we're doing these back-to-school training sessions, and we're going to be doing them pretty frequently with new guest speakers who we think are professionals in this, in that category for the night, guys. And so tonight is the invite process. I think the invite process speaks for itself. It's the most important part of bringing somebody to a 3-way call or bringing somebody to a home event, guys, and that's really our bread and butter. That's how we're going out there and talking to friends, family, coworkers, relatives, doctors, lawyers, anybody that you know. And so it really stems from the contact list, guys. You're creating that contact list first, 100, 200, 300, 400 people, and I think the biggest struggle for a lot of people is that they're scared to make the phone calls. They'd rather go on Facebook Messenger and talk to their friend about it and verbally vomit verb, okay, or talk too much about the process or what it's all about. And I think they, get, somewhat terrified because they're scared of what their friend's going to say or what the other person on the other line is going to say to them. They're scared to get rejected. But everybody knows in this business that, the more times you guys fail, the more successful you're going to be. The more no's that you get, the more successful you're going to be, guys. The faster you're going to rank, the faster your team's going to rank up. It's about numbers, just like Jordan said. And I think we all, kind of think that, obviously it's really the bread and butter, guys. So we're going to let Cole kind of take it over from here. Obviously grab your pen and paper, guys. He's going to, go through the step-by-step process. Again, guys, take this as a structured, outline of what you should say. No one's invite will be the exact same. I promise you that. You have to know your audience. You have to have your own flair to it and kind of your own swag when you talk. You have to talk like you, not like a robot or somebody reading off of a script, guys. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to give it off to Mr. Cole Cook out of Kansas City, guys. This guy is an absolute stud, diamond leader, hopefully pushing platinum leader this month. So give him up for your most divided attention, and thanks for getting on the call tonight, guys.
All right, thanks, Day Lovett, for having me jump on. Also, Jordan and Shane, guys, I'm absolutely excited for this training tonight. Because the entire process, if you can get this invite down, it's really the key to the vault. So tonight, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started. Jordan and Day Lovett already covered a couple important things. Number one, before I start teaching you the exact invite, you have to understand, with this guy, it's almost what you're saying more than what you're actually saying. And so what I mean by that, when you guys first get in this business, you're going to get rewarded or punished based upon what your friends and family have thought of you up to this point. That's why we make it so important, and we really share other people's stories and leverage other people. So you guys have to understand, we can teach you the exact invite. We can teach you a script that kind of really approach your friends and family. But if you're not confident 100%, if you don't believe in yourself, this product, the event, it doesn't matter what you say, because it's how you say it, guys. That's why I don't want you don't want to be unless we're getting a phone number to call someone or to talk to them in person. Why? Is what how you're saying what you're saying. So this is the first subject I want to talk about, guys. Honestly, with this invite, just like Jordan said, your friends, they like for who you are, but this invite is more about what not to. Not, all your friends start throwing up Vemma Verb. Don't talk to them about getting rich off $8. Guys, your job, your role is just to simply plug in or educate them, find out to learning about the Vemma product, the Vemma opportunity, or both. That's it. And from that point, it's a numbers game. So your goal is how many people can you talk to? How many people can you get plugged in to educate or to get on a tool to help find out what Vemma is? So that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to blast it on Facebook. This is a personal business, guys. So the first invite I want to go over is an invite to a home event. If you guys can learn how to throw an effective home event, if you can get people in the seats, you guys can grow a massive business, and you can grow it very quickly. The reason why you want to have home events is because it shows the bigger picture. It shows other people are doing it. People like to be a part of something bigger than themselves. So when they see a bunch of other pumped up kids, pumped up people who are excited, it's going to get them more excited. It's going to give them a social belief that people are doing this. So throw an effective home event. Here's how you invite to a home event. And just a reminder, every single invite could possibly be different, all right? But we have, for your best friends, we have an invite that we found that works really well, okay? All right, so that works really well, guys. Let's say you have your best friend, Tommy, on the list, okay? If you're calling Tommy, what you want to do is you want to first off clear his schedule. All right? Number one, hey Tommy, what are you doing tomorrow at 7? Okay? I'm not going to get into a conversation with him over, how he's doing, how everything's going, because he's your best friend. You want to clear his schedule right off the bat. So, hey Tommy, what are you doing tomorrow at 7? Nothing. Why? What's up, man? hey, I just got involved with the company. I came across some young people who are doing some promotions while they're in college part-time. Man, I'm excited as heck. You got to meet these kids. Tomorrow at 7, I'm going to have a couple of my good friends over, people, and I want you to come check this out. 10, 15 minutes, come over. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be eating food. We're going to be watching the football game anyways. But I'm going to have this guy, Day Lovett, who's one of my good friends and who's successful with the business. He's going to be at my house teaching you and I how we can grow this business part-time, guys. And so just take away from that it's not necessarily something that has to be really long. It can be really quick, really short, okay? Clear their schedule. Tell them why you're excited, and tell them why you thought of them. So let's say my best friend's working at McDonald's. I'm across something where I can help you get out of working at McDonald's. What are you doing tomorrow at 7? All right? Give people incentive to come check out your home event, man. Give people a reason to come check it out. One thing I've seen is if you give people a reason for them personally as to why they need to come check this out, they're going to show up a lot more. You're going to have a lot less people bail. Okay, because of instead of coming to check it out for you, they're going to become checking it out because they're struggling. Okay, they're going to be checking it out because they need to make some extra income. All right, so always, always, always find a need, fill the need, guys. Fighting's home event, really simple. Keep it short, keep it quick, keep it effective. If they can't make it to a home event, get them on a. Okay, just ask them, hey, when do you think you'd have 10, 15 minutes to jump on the phone with me and my buddy Day Lovett? He's highly successful with this business, but he's someone who's really easy to talk to. You actually have to meet this guy. I'm still learning myself, so I got a few questions I want to ask him. Are you free tonight at 6 where we could jump on and talk to him a little bit and hear about how he's had success with the company? Okay, something like that, guys. Talk him up. Share Day Lovett's story. Share some story who's had success in the company. Right? So, the invite, I'm not going to go too much in depth with it. We do have five key phrases that you can really tailor your invite around, and you might want to write this down. Okay, number 1, the reason for my call. The reason I'm calling you. Guys, put this in your own words. If you wouldn't say the reason for my call, and let's say Day Lovett's one of your bros, say, hey, look, bro, the reason I'm calling you is, that's number 1, the reason for my call. Number 2, I'm excited. All right? Number 2, I'm excited. Hey, look, man, I'm excited. I just came across some young people who are working with this major company doing some promotions in the area. Okay? Number 3, why you thought of them. I had to give you a call because I know you're working at McDonald's. You're one of my best friends. Once again, I think this is something we could do where you could get out of your job and I could get out of my part-time job. All right? Number 4, it might not even be for you. Look, because I invite you over tomorrow. I have my buddy meet him, talk to him, kind of talk to me about what this whole thing is, and really get educated on what it is so you can find out whether or not it'd be a moneymaker for you. Right? So the steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 system. It's something that you want to get the philosophy behind it, behind the phrases more than the actual words. Put in your own words. So I don't hey, the reason for my call, I'm excited. I thought of you because you guys want to put it in your own words, just like they know you best. The whole name invite process is to get people plugged in. Get people on the phone with someone who's had. Take yourself out of the situation, man. Because here's the thing. Even if you call your friend and you can sign him up right on the spot without introducing him to an upline, you have to understand you're all training him, you're inviting them. So what do you think he's going to do if he gets in the business? He's going to try to do the exact same thing, all right? He might not have the same success as you, and then he's going to quit because it didn't work. Create something that is system dependent. That's why we want to teach every single new person the exact same invite, the exact same philosophy. We want to help make sure everyone understands, hey, look, get people at the home events, right? Get people at the events. Get people on the opportunity call. That's your only job. Make that your goal, right? Last thing I want to talk about is emotionally, if you understand that there's only so much you can control, guys, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You can't say the right thing to the wrong person. What I mean by that is, right, people are going to be at a point in their life where they're either open to learning about this or they're not. Right? And your job is to find the people that are. Your job is to find the people who are going through some pain. Find the people who are in a situation they don't want to be in. You know, find the people who believe in health and wellness, who believe in this type of products, who are already taking these types of products, guys. And then after you get them educated, they're either going to get on board and grow business or they're not. Here's the thing I don't want to see. I don't want to see people trying to convince people to get on board. Why? Because you're wasting your time. Who cares, man? If they enroll, but they're never going to do anything. It's going to lead to more frustration for you. They're not going to show up to the calls. They're not going to show up to the events. You're going to get emotionally upset about that. It's going to affect you. We're looking for the people who see this concept like, holy crap, this makes sense, okay? Just got fired from my job. I'm sick of working my job. All right? I've always wanted to be my own boss. I've always wanted to be a leader. We're looking for people who just get it, okay? They see this concept and they get it like you got it when you first heard about it. All right? That's what we're looking for. So if someone tells you no, all right, you have to understand that's part of the process. All right? Cool. And the next one, right? You have to understand that not everyone is going to show up to your home events. So when you have a brand new person and they tell you, hey, I got 5 people coming tomorrow, you want to make sure you know the percentages of people that end up back at your home event. Why? Because now emotionally, surprised when only 2 out of the 5 show up. All right? And so if you help everyone understand the numbers, help everyone understand the process, guys, and you just invite, you talk to people, you can plug people. Eventually, you're going to find your aces. Eventually, you're going to find the people that you're looking for. Now, it might take you longer than someone else, or you might do it faster than someone else. Regardless, the process is all the same. It's all about the system, guys. Because here's the thing. When I recruit, I tell people when I'm following up, hey, man, this is it's a system that works if you work it 100%. It's already worked for tons of people. Okay? The system is what makes people successful. If you can plug into it and learn exactly what we're doing, and you can do it and do it and do it without quitting, you will become successful, period, 100%. And so last thing I want to talk about is just invite with urgency. You know, one thing I see is we got to get the newest person launched, paid, promoted, and a business growing as soon as possible. Their first week, home event. Second week, home event. Guys, and enthusiasm is waning the longer they're in it. So if you're a brand new person, right now is the time to host your own home event. Right now is the time to get 5 people on a call with your upline tomorrow. It's the time to take action steps. Okay? It's time to get off of all the videos, get off all the personal development, and go out there and fall on your face and learn what works from learning what doesn't work. Okay? Learn what works from learning from a mentor. Go out there and take massive action. This business is 90% learned from action, guys. You can sit there and you can read all the knowledge. You can read all the development. But until you go out there and experience it, you have no idea. Okay? And so by talking to people, inviting people, you're going to kind of learn what works, what doesn't work, right? One thing that has helped me a ton is I was brand new and I was inviting someone, I was checking in with my upline about everything. Let's say Jordan Waldo is my personal enroller. He enrolled me in the business, okay? I called my friend Tommy. It didn't go very well. What am I going to do? I'm not going to get upset. I'm going to call Jordan and I'm going to tell him exactly what I said, how I invited him. I'm going to tell him exactly what Tommy said, how Tommy responded. And what Jordan's going to do is Jordan's going to help teach me and twerk some things so that next time I can have success, so that I can learn from this experience. Because experience, there's no failures unless you quit. So, hey, fellas, I appreciate you having me jump on here. Sorry if I cut out a little bit. I don't really know what's going on, but excited as hell. A lot of growth going on right now, guys. If you're in any one of these guys' organizations, lock arms with them, man. These are the best of the best in the entire damn business, guys. These leaders on this call are going to be the best. So follow what they're doing. Say what they say. You'll get what they have every single time. So, they love it. I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to you, man. I appreciate you guys having me jump on here.
Awesome, buddy. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys getting on tonight. Obviously, it was a little bit choppy at points in that, but we have this call recorded. So, go to YouTube. I think we're going to post the link. You guys can check it out. Send it down to your downline who is not able to get on the call tonight. We're going to keep doing these things pretty often. I think every other day we're going to start doing these. A specific topic, guys. Back to school right now. I think a lot of people are getting back in the swing of things. They're getting back into their routines. Kids are back in school. Teachers are back in school, guys. So, really take your business serious. This is the time to take it. Last year when I started this thing, it was the fall that really took off. An exciting time in Vemma. We have new products coming out. We got a lot of great things happening, guys. So be a part of it. Take this serious. I hope you guys took notes because Cole put on a freaking epic, just an array of notes for you guys. So thank you for hopping on this call tonight, guys, and we'll see you soon.